Hi guys, welcome back to another video that you're probably not gonna like. So yes, I'm going to do one last video. I came up with a schedule for content that I think is gonna work for me a lot better. Before I get to that, I'm going to just update you a little bit on how I'm doing. So first of all, here was what I'm having for breakfast. Having oatmeal. I don't have any milk left, but there's a little bit of maple syrup, not much, some flax seeds and chia seeds, and 2 hard-boiled eggs with a bit of salt and pepper and some water. First off, I finally have an appointment this evening with a therapist. I'm not looking forward to it, I'm not gonna lie. I really hate therapy, and I've talked about that before. Yeah, bismillah. I don't know if you want a beauty bite, but... Oh, I knew something was missing. Banana. Ew. I'm gonna mash a banana into it. I'm not in any condition to be doing all these challenges. Like, I need to just get real and learn, you know, healthy coping mechanisms with life. I'm not going to be going to OA because I can't be abstinent. I don't even know if that's something that I believe in when it comes to food. I'm just confused and I don't know. So I'm gonna try the therapy right now. And this is why I don't feel like I can do a health journey on my channel, because number one, to have a successful channel, you kind of have to pick a niche, right? It's not just for the content, so just hear me out. I don't want to have like a confusing channel that goes from being super personal, I shit the bed, and depressing to something lighthearted. Like, it confuses people, and I get that. I just want to do something I can be consistent with, that's something that makes me happy. Yes, food makes me happy, and what I'm going to try to do to kind of eat whatever I want, like once a day, but then be responsible. For me, is it going to be abstinence and just really bland eating and not, you know, just the OA way of thinking about food? Or eating super healthy, you know, for the rest of the day and going for walks and stuff like that. Being responsible that way about my health. Going to my appointments, taking my meds, eating healthy outside of whatever else I eat throughout the day. That, I think, is going to work better for me. So you're probably not going to see a lot of my life outside of my scheduled content. You can think, you know, whatever you want of me. I know a lot of people, if I'm a failure, whatever, that's just not the case. And this is the thing, we've been here so many times through this cycle, whatever. I'm not doing something that I can stick to, you know, that I'm not doing something I enjoy. I feel like I'm trying to please every single member of my audience, because if I don't do a health journey or I do any kind of mukbang, then I feel bad and I think, okay, I have to try to prove something to these people that I can do this, you know? I have to just live my life how I want to live it. And not everyone's going to agree or approve of that. That's fine, you know? But I have to be consistent with something, and I want to completely review and try most of the restaurants in Kuwait. And I want that to be a series on my channel, Foodie Beauty. If down the line I'm consistent with weight loss, maybe I'll start another channel, Foodie Gets Fit or something like that. I want to do like at least a food review almost every day. I will still cook some things here and there. Some days I do food reviews out. Some days I cook at home and do a video like that. Some days it's just a mukbang like normal. And then I want to do my live streams, because my beezing community is honestly what I really enjoy. You know, no matter how modest I try to be, I still need to beeze, you know? I honestly don't have any hate in my heart for anybody. I just try to mind my business now and not worry about what others are doing or saying.
Sure, Jan.
And if I have a day where I'm going to eat a fast food meal or a junky meal, my brain will think all or nothing. So you had a takeout meal, even if it's just like a cheeseburger and fry, that's probably maybe 1,000 calories. I'm still allowed, you know, 1,200. The average person will eat 2,000 a day. I'm allowed a little more according to MyFitnessPal. I'm not really paying attention to that right now. I'll just go and eat like whatever. Maybe 2 fast food meals after that. I'll order twice instead of just the once. And then I'll have like a whole night of snacking. It's just awful. I want to find some kind of balance, you know? Food should primarily be nourishment, 100%. But the reality of the society we live in, it's also pleasure. And I've built my channel around that. I enjoy going out and getting food, trying different new foods. And if you're restricted by that, then it's just not something I'm strong enough to do. And I have to be honest about that. Guilt tripping also doesn't help. Because it makes these little efforts I'm doing, it makes me feel bad a little bit about myself. So I don't want that also, like in my chats and stuff, constant negativity. I mean, you're allowed to have an opinion, so I don't know. So all this to say, my niche is going to be food. Because my channel, like, isn't just a food channel. And beezing. I think I feel so much relief knowing that I'm not putting all of these strict restrictions on myself. This meal is actually really good. It's one of my favorite go-tos for like first meal of the day. I think at some point, which I might talk about in therapy, but this time I do want to go back in the past and make amends with things that are still hurting me today that I don't realize. And I want healthy coping mechanisms for my depression and mental health with the no rage, you know. I actually don't know what people are saying about it. When I do well at something, critics, haters, whatever, I acknowledge that I'm doing well, whatever, you know. I just put in the effort to try to control my emotions, leave the rest up to God. There was a switch. Something changed. I don't think I would be able to be consistent with the no rage for so long if there wasn't. It's a like a paradigm shift within my own mind. There's no point in defending yourself over things. There's no point in being negative. It's just I just want peace in my life and positivity. It's so much healthier. I don't like myself when I'm angry and hurting other people. Even if I'm hurting other people back who've come for me first, even if I'm being defensive, whatever. I don't like giving that stuff attention. So that's, I think, you know, why I've been successful, but I don't know. We'll see. It's still early in the year. I guess that's it. I just wanted to explain that to you guys because I know you're confused. I'm going to just try to stick to food related content. My channel, like, isn't just a food channel. Yes, food is addictive like a lot of other substances. It's not totally the same as other addictions, and we still need to eat. Can't have a guilty, all or nothing, abstinent kind of attitude with food. I just can't. Anyways, guys, I thank you for watching and listening, for those of you who did, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Yeah, I want this one. Regular or medium. Let's get regular. Joy, I said I don't want to talk about that. Like, what don't you understand? Like, I had a normal size fast food meal. Honestly, tired of people with their own issues, smoking, whatever, making comments about my lifestyle. He had insecurities from anime. There's no insecurities. Like, as if I would ever leave my husband for an internet person. Like, no. I'm just like, I have to be perfect. But every other person on the internet judging me can smoke, can be 350 pounds. So if you were like being judged for trying to deal with things in your own way. And not only in my own way, because I'm in therapy now and other things, but all of Gore World is like overweight and that people can judge me. It's so weird. But not just them, just like, I don't know, just fuck. I wish people would just honestly just like mind their business. I mean, specifically, I just hate being judged by people who have their own vices, you know? And there's nothing wrong with eating the meal I just had. Nothing. I ate very healthy today. That took willpower, okay? Like, because people don't see the struggle I go through behind the camera of, you know, like having to really control myself all day and try to balance my life and try to get rid of that disordered way of thinking about food. Like, and whenever you, Joy, for example, come in here and say things in my own chat, which is supposed to be my positive space, and say things like, you shouldn't be eating that. Oh no, not another fast food meal. It really just brings back, it's like, it doesn't do any good. You're not going to make me change the way I live my life. Goodbye. I don't need an education class to teach me that Hardee's is not diabetic friendly. Like, yeah, how dare people be preachy? Yes, Angela, goodbye. I've already said I don't want preachiness and annoying negative vibes in my chat, so that's why. See you. So hard. Like, is it so hard for people to be positive? Like, I don't know what's wrong with people, you know? Like, I literally ate super healthy. I went to therapy. I ate super healthy for 2 meals today. And this is my last meal, which I saved as to go out with you guys. I'm trying to incorporate my very non-healthy habits into healthy ones. I'm trying, you know what I mean? Like, nobody has a right to tell me what I'm doing is wrong. You're more than welcome to be in my chats and to watch me and to hang out, but I don't want negative people. Like, you know, I don't really acknowledge these people. And I don't mean specific people. I mean in general, like a sweeping statement for people in my life and online, just period. I mean, I'm not raging, but I'm human, and, you know, I'm not going to be like super be affected by things. And no, I wasn't talking about Salah with the smoking. I'm just talking about other people, like, you know, in general. Like, to me, like, those little changes are big for me right now. I've said in my previous video, like, I'm not capable of abstaining right now, and I don't want to. Like, I had that super healthy breakfast. I had home cooked food. I had a bit of the leftovers from the beans and beef midday, and then this is the last thing. This is the next thing I ate. You don't see what a real binge is like for me, because, like, my channel is a food channel. My channel, like, isn't just a food channel. So a lot of my content I make as food, right? And, like, people saying, hi, Weetam, that, like, my husband is broke. I was gonna go to eat on my husband's dime. Do mukbangers all have issues in their marriage just because they do mukbangs without their partner? Like, it doesn't make any sense how people think. I'm broke, and yet somehow I can afford to give my husband thousands and thousands of dollars. I can pay for an expensive car note. Like, do you know how much money it is to pay for, like, a over $30,000 SUV? And only, like, usually a car payment is like, what, 5 or 6 years? Like, we're doing ours in like 3. Plus rent, plus fast food, eating out every single day, traveling. Like, I don't understand how the logic of people, like, I'm not bragging, but it's just like, it doesn't take rocket science to figure out, like, I'm not the sole contributor here. Like, you know, there's a Lulu man. Lulu man. Oh no, I only have big bills. Oh no. Do you have any ice cream for 100 fills? I'm blind. تمام.
هذا ليس دي مش العملة بتاعتنا.
اوكي.
تمام. كده عايزين 50 بس.
That's just hamsa? Oh, okay, hold on. Just give me a sec. I'll just put my stuff here. Actually, this one? This one? Yeah. But I only have 10 people.
هذا هو
Oh no, just one.
واحد
Yeah.
وهذا
Ano?
وهذا نوع يعني واحد من هذا فانتاستيك
Just one fantastic.
نفس
No Arabic, شوي Arabic. All right, so finally after I got called a fantastic. I don't know how much it was. I swear if that cat throws rocks at the... Why are you yelling at me? Like, why are you giving me attitude? Like, what the hell? The fuck? Well, you're not here with me, are you? Maybe that would help. I gave him the money. Like, you didn't even see what happened and you're yelling at me. I gave him he gave me the menu. I pointed to something that was 95 fills. He didn't have anything left. So then I put you guys down. I said, do you have change for a 10? He looked at me like I'm friggin' the R word. So I said, okay, give me the most expensive thing you have, which was this thing, the fantastic. And then he gave me change. And by most expensive, I mean 250 fills, which is still cheaper than going to pick and spending 3 KD, right? So why is everyone being shit to me today? The fuck? Enjoy it after you yell at me, okay. I'm not arguing with anyone. I'm being totally nice. Yes, it is the norm, Sam G. Like, there's a lot of women here. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I pointed to the ice cream I wanted, and he didn't have any more. Oh my gosh, I'm never getting another fucking Lulu ever again in my life. I was okay breezeth at home, actually. And then I went out and just, like, started getting annoyed. And then this, like, way to give reaction channels even more fodder, you know? Wow, there's a single hijabi woman walking by herself. Look at that. It's just a misunderstanding, I guess. It's just how we talk sometimes. I don't know. We get on each other's nerves sometimes, that's all. I don't usually go out alone at night. Like, I don't usually interact with people at night alone. So maybe that's why, I don't know. Thanks guys. Page 5, everybody. Teardrop. I'm just in my feels. I'm more sensitive than usual. Yeah, he's protective, yeah. I probably ran him off of here. Yeah, I'm okay. I think too, just like after therapy, I get super like sensitive. I take everything to heart like really bad, things that I normally wouldn't. So maybe on therapy days I shouldn't come live after. Like, I feel like I just want to cry for like no reason. Not because of Salah. Hey babe, I'm sorry for snapping at you. I'm just sad a little bit after therapy. I love you, babe. Why is this happening on live? Well, because I live my life on live. I'm bitchy sometimes. Of course we love each other. Would you put up with me if you didn't love me? Come on. Of course people are gonna be like, see, they don't love each other, they fight. Give me a break. Everybody fights. Everybody fights! Thanks for understanding, guys. Sorry if it's awkward. I honestly only did see like one Muslim woman by herself. Everyone else was with their man. Like, I want to be a bit independent and bees with you guys. I was getting a bit of stares from people that would walk by me, but... And Salah doesn't like when I go out alone. He always says no, and then I say, come on, babe, it'll be fun. Babe, do you like me going out at night? Do you mind? I have to accept that I'm married. The same as going out in Canada alone at night, if I'm quite honest. I do feel like I'm doing something out of the ordinary. Are you gonna come get me downstairs? Yeah, I'm gonna spend the night with my husband. We have to make up. Bye, guys. Thanks for beezing.